We just recently lost 17 people in the last tunnel back there. See, this is the thing people don't understand.
Sorry, what? You said
17 people got washed away at one time. See, you gotta understand. See, all this you see right here, this is a fucking flood channel. It's designed to wash everything that's in this motherfucker all the way to the lake, Lake Mead. And when that water comes through, it will not stop. Nothing is safe. It ain't nothing you can build to protect you or help you. So that's the thing people got to think about before they come down to this situation. So it's really like living suicidal in a way, because that water can come right now if they open those floodgates at any given time. They can open the floodgates or it can rain. So some days the floodgates get open, some days it just rain too hard, and it can rain way back in the mountains, but you got to wash all the way through here. You got to go through this whole city. So all the tunnels get washed out, bang. Like that water fills in every gap of space in it. Is nothing that can save you, bro. Not even God himself when that water comes through like that.
You got any way to prep on it, or
no? You just got to get up out of here when you can.
Just got it. Oh,
I mean, like, yeah, bro, and that's if you can, because that shit comes real fast, bro. It's like fucking Hurricane Katrina. Levees breaking all over again, but in a worse way, because at least you got safe ground. Here is no safe ground. There's not a spot in here where I can go right now if that water was coming, and by the time you look back, that water will flood this fucking hole out, and we'll all just get smashed and drowned.
Is it only happen when it rains, or does that?
No.
Really?
No, it happens when the water levels get too high in the mountains, because they gotta keep the water balance.
Ain't no warning.
So they have to
no warnings.
To let the water.
Why would they not? You feel like they could figure out a way to warn people, though.
No, because they don't want people down here, and people not supposed to be down here.
Yeah, but they don't want people down here, so they want them to die.
I mean, since nobody's supposed to be down here, I guess they feel like fuck it. We're not responsible.
Out of mind is what Metro said.
Yeah, but they feel like they're not responsible anyway if they're saying you're not supposed to be down there and you're down there. They don't even come down here. They'll show their ass and drive. Like, I done had them drive their car right here, put me in the car and take me to jail without running my name, all kind of shit. But they don't come down here to make sure we all right. They don't come down here at all. Shit happens and motherfucker they can run straight down here. They not coming down here because they already know. It's like they didn't did some people so bad to where, you know, it's not in actual police. It's the police that they're tripping with, because they feel like just like they classify us as some of us criminals or whatever the fuck they call us. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way people look at them too. So when one officer fuck over a few people, they feel like all the motherfuckers the same way. And you know, like, I'm in the middle of that shit, so I try to keep, because I know some good officers, but I know some real good officers, and they don't have time to come down here to be fucking with nobody, because they got more important shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the actual police that you see riding around, they be saving their motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? But these little new booties they be getting, or whatever the fuck they call themselves, they ride around here with their head high, creased up suits on and shit, and don't even know the half of it, man. Being a police officer does not consist of wearing no clean suits, I can tell you that much.
Why would you stay down here when the flooding is so dangerous?
Because they ban them. If you do research, there's an article where they ban homelessness in Las Vegas. There's no such thing as being homeless. So we're considered transient. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way of them. I really can't even explain it, because I don't know how the fuck it even get like this, man. These people got so much money to where it's not like a motherfucker trying to look at it like, oh, we need them to take care of us. None of that, because everybody, we take care of ourselves. These motherfuckers don't do shit for us. I mean, they come bring us a plate every fucking month or 6 months. That shit don't mean nothing.
But you gotta also put yourself in this scenario though. Would you rather be up there, getting hassled and fucked with and taken to jail every day, or down here with a little bit?
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the main thing right there. Do you want to go to jail every day? Do you want to let them take your life, or you risk your own life being taken on your own? Basically, which apparently can happen up there. It's going to happen because the odds are against you. But now here you got more of a chance. You got more thinking space. You got more opportunity to get your mind right.
Man, they're so concerned with making things disappear that they. Man, that's wild.
You can't sit nowhere up there, nowhere. Look, it's so bad now. Bro, you used to go plug up and sit at. Go look around, you'll see you can't fucking plug a phone up, dude. You can't plug a phone up to charge nowhere. You can't get no water from nowhere. You can't use the restroom nowhere. How the fuck? It makes no sense to be homeless.
Yeah.
You go to Northtown, they fucking at the red light reading the paper, taking the shit. They don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how fucked up this shit is. It's that bad. When you see motherfuckers at the red light, bro, on Las Vegas Boulevard, taking the shit out of light, it's bad. Yeah, in Northtown? Oh yeah, they use the restroom all over that motherfucker. Boy, you go to Northtown, you see people squat down in the middle of the street taking a shit. They don't get it. And then police don't stop them on that. Because that's what more majority of the homeless are. They try to run them. See, they try to do like Cal. They try to put everybody together. See, it got to a point they try to run all of us from out of here and run us back there to the wetlands on the outskirts. All that shit was going to do is make shit way worse. You got a bunch of fucking, that was going to be like the real Wild Wild West out there. Bunch of outlaws living in the mountains, fucking shit up and tripping. They was gonna have something to deal with for real. They think this shit bad, boy. Shit, they took over the fucking mountains. Y'all political cowboys out there. But you know, it's just like, I mean, if you're gonna help, you're gonna do something, do it the right way and get it done. Like, they got too much money out here. That's just my problem. Like, when you come out here, you see money and you think money. It shouldn't be a homeless person out here, man. It should. And I mean, honestly speaking, being homeless out here is not really compared to being homeless in nowhere else in anywhere.
No, it's easy out here.
Yeah, this is like just not having a house to go to or your own. Cause man, motherfuckers got, man, look, the homeless will rob us if there was go somewhere else. We'll get robbed by the homeless for the shit we got out here, tents and all this shit, man. Them people out there in other places are really struggling, wearing the same shoes and clothes for months and years, and one shoe or eating out the trash. Like, you go to the trash cans and shit out here, man, look, these people, they set it up to where they take care of them. You know, you got some people that's good business owners or whatever, and they give them food every day from what they got left over from what they cook or whatever. So, you know, people think they be eating out the trash. No, they just put it in the fucking trash bag and give it to them. So they're not eating out the trash. They just gave them a trash bag full of fucking rice from Panda Express or something to take to their people and their family. You know, so they support it, man. You have Raising Cane's come give a bunch of chicken and shit away. You know, so yeah, it's not bad at all. But it's just, you know, it kind of, the situation, it leaves you stuck the way they got this shit programmed, bro. Like, it's hard when you fall off out here in Vegas, bro. It's hard to get back on your feet. And then what the shit they're doing is making it worse with these imitation programs and this imitation help, but taking you to jail every other day. So it's like they're keeping you down. They're trying to keep you down. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know,
they seem more concerned with their image of the city than they are with the people.
That's all it's about, for sure. They're right there than anything, man. Look, when that fucking Formula One race came up, they took all the homeless to jail and told them to stay off the fucking strip. Every last person homeless was banned from the strip. I swear to God. Look it up. I guarantee you, every last person that lived in these tunnels and homeless was banned from the strip while they had that Formula One race going on.
What about the Super Bowl?
They probably did the same shit.
Do you know, on paper, like, it doesn't say Las Vegas has it's not, I don't think it's in the top 5 for the amount of homeless people, but being here talking to people, it seems like, I don't think those numbers are right, man. It seems like the numbers are way higher here.
Bro, this place has grown to be the biggest city in America. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand something. Overnight though, some people don't even understand that live here how big this motherfucker done got. It went from a couple 100,000 people to 2 million and more now. Probably like 3 million or more. So you got all these people, like yesterday, I came, it was fucking couple 100,000. So now I don't even know how many people it is, but I'm seeing it. I meet new people every fucking day. From the same areas I've been in. Areas that changed, people that shipped over, hella people that died. Fucking with this fentanyl and shit. So it's a bunch of new people and shit out here. And you know, it shows, man. It shows. Just about everybody that I really used to hang with that was around here, I don't know where they at. But they ain't around here no more.
How many people do you think are homeless in Vegas? Like, if you were to guess.
I mean, man, shit.
Thousands.
Man, fuck thousands. If it's 3 million people here, I would say about a good 500,000. For real.
And also keep in mind, there's levels to these tunnel shits. You ain't went underground. We not underground.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not talking about just the tunnels.
Yeah, you're talking about like in the
it's
dark flood tunnels. Yeah, yeah.
But it's motherfuckers you might see riding around in a motherfucking McLaren and he homeless like a motherfucker. Don't get this shit twisted. It ain't just homeless because we down here. This motherfuckers riding these Lamborghinis broke, bruh. Ain't got shit. Gambled that shit off or fucked it off. Ain't got nothing. So, you know, you can't just look at us. This motherfuckers out there looking flashy than a motherfucker and homeless than a motherfucker, bruh. So, you know, that's how judgmental people are. That's what it's all about, image out here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building an image. If I get me a Lamborghini right now, I ain't gonna look homeless. That's stupid.
Yeah.
In all actuality, I am though. There's motherfuckers out there living in fucking brand new Phantoms and shit with their old ladies and shit sleeping in their cars and shit out here, bro. People come out here every day trying to move here and shit like that, and shit don't go right. So people get home, bro. Every day somebody become homeless out here. At least at least hundreds of thousands. Every day. The bigger it grows, the more they have to get set up to be a fucking city. This was the mountains. You got to understand. So as it grows, it's more shit they recognize that they have to put in place, put in order. More hospitals, more police, more this, more that, because of the fucking people. So the more, it's never gonna be done until they finally get this bitch all the way full with houses and shit. The more it grows, the more they gonna see that something's going on. Something has to be done about something. You know what I'm saying? And targeting this here, which was here since the beginning, is never gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop, and I mean, you know, depending on their reaction, our reaction, that's how it's gonna be. It can either get better or worse. Because I mean, you gotta understand, we trying to get our lives in order. This is our life. This is not our paycheck. This is not for no fucking publicity. None of that. This is my life right now. I'm going through some shit that I need to get in order, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. But then I got other motherfuckers interfering in that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go walk and take a piss or get nothing to drink because I'm thirsty and hot without being fucked with by the police or somebody because I'm homeless. You see what I'm saying? That's not a good look. There's nobody to come say, here, you know, you look like you need a water, free water stations. Out here, bro, they have so many, I don't understand this though. There's so much money out here. They should have at least places where you can go if it's just a field. Because they have so many fucking fields and buildings and all this shit. But there's nothing to fucking over. They don't want you to stay by places though. They doing this on purpose. You can't stay nowhere on the street. You can't fucking stay nowhere in public eyesight, especially where the tourists are. They don't want them to see that. But then on top of that, they don't want you can't even stay in people's properties and shit. Like, they don't want none of that, bro. It's crazy. I got friends that own city blocks out here that's millionaires, and they let me stay on their property. You know they fucking threaten to take their property away from them? I heard the only way you can not live in a property is if it has no water and no lights, which is inhuman livable. So this man had lights, water, and everything. They came cut the water off. They came cut the lights off. Then they kicked us all out. Then they threatened to take his property and make him pay a fine. He's a retired judge.
Sounds like Metro is willing to bend the rules to make it whatever they want to happen. You know what I mean?
It's beyond them. It's somebody behind them. You know what I'm saying? It's not them because they do what they want to do. They're so fucked up. They don't even know what the fuck to do. Honestly, keep it real. They don't know what the fuck to do. All they know is when something happens, just rush in everybody. That's all they know. Just to go hurry up and try to take care of the best way they run with their heads cut off, man. You should sit around that night and listen to the police sirens. You hear them. They come from all over, bro. They be all fucked. It's like a bunch of cats with their heads cut off. They don't know what the fuck to do, bro. You hear one over there and all of them going over there. Shit's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And you know the crazy part is, like, some of this shit, like, I mean, I've seen before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on the college campus, you know, and the police know me over there good, man, real good. And recently they took me to jail, and I work security. They took me to jail and tried to charge me with toting a gun around a child care facility. Because they switched police up. They had got rid of the chief or something over there, so somebody else knew. Now UNLV police used to help the homeless, all kind of stuff. But they changed up. They started trying to kick them off, and you know what I'm saying? And then they took me to jail recently when that shooting happened. And I'm looking at the news, I said, that's crazy. That's crazy, because I mean, I always go through that with my gun and shot, charge my phone up. You know what I'm saying? I be looking out for people, you know, because they don't be there all the time. And you know, it's elderly people, all kind of shit on that college campus, bro. You know, and I mean, it'd be sad that would happen. I got attacked on that campus. I'm glad it was me and not nobody else, because I had to fight for my life. And I mean, I was glad and lucky to walk away without a scar. But that guy, he was on some shit, bro, that I couldn't explain. He didn't feel anything, bro. Listen, I was sitting down charging, and the fucking dude ran up to me. He was like, just sit down next to me, like, that's a real badge, that's a real gun, and I jumped up, because my gun was right there. So, when I jumped up, he like, just looking crazy, like he was on something. So, he tried to swing at me, and I dodged it, and he like, man, you messing with my girl? I don't even know you or your girl. So he like, I'm like, we're on the college campus. At first I was about to draw down, I reached for my gun, and I thought, I'm on the college campus, I'm gonna get in hella trouble. So he's like, man, let's go across the street and fight. Come on, you ain't saying nothing, I put my gun up. So as I'm walking, he trying to ease up on me, and I see this. So then he made me so mad, I shot across, because the police passed, they didn't even look our way. They didn't see us fighting or nothing. So we fought, I got so mad, I walked to the 7-Eleven down there on Maryland. I walked, because I work at the one on the other side, on Naples. I walked in the 7-Eleven on Maryland, I walked behind the counter. I had my badge on. I walked behind the counter, I walked in their fucking closet and grabbed that fat ass mop stick, the broomstick, the thick one, and wait, I told the man to lock the door, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't hear me. So he walked in there, and he came in there and picked up the fucking mop bucket, bro. I hit him with that broom, and it fucked him up, bro. It fucked him up bad, and it got to a point where he was trying to use his weight on me and shit. So the guy's telling us to get off the floor and shit, and I'm like, bro, look. Basically, they're trying to pick him up and let him stomp on my face, like, basically. And I'm telling them, like, pick both of us up and the fight over. You feel me? But if you just pick him up, that's on y'all. You feel me? But so they pick us up, and I managed to grab his head because he had dreadlocks. So I held his hair, and that shit hurted him bad. He was down there in pain like a little bitch. But I slammed his head on that stainless steel and knocked him out. That's the only way I got out of the store and walked off. That dude was so big, bro. It was ridiculous. For real, like, I mean, nothing, he wasn't feeling nothing.
That's wild.
But he was on some shit because, like, after that, I was telling my friends, because this is my neighborhood, I'm telling my friends about this shit. And they're like, yeah, after I explained to them, they're like, they know who he was. Because I was going to fuck him up. They was like, man, he a good person. They was like, man, he must have was on some wrong shit or something. They're like, he don't act like that. Then I end up seeing, he didn't even remember me. He didn't even remember who I was when he saw me the next time. He did not know if we had a fight or nothing. I ain't even say nothing about it, but I remember.
He was tweaking? Dang,
but the objective is just this, look. People come out here every day. It's an attractive city, bro. It's good out here and it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And by it being a new city, everything that's going on in the world, it happens more here because more of the world is here and more from different areas. So it's a place still gets structured, but it's crazy, bro. It's a real crazy place because, like, you gotta understand, every other state, city, and all that shit, they've been structured since the 1900s, 1700s, and shit like this place ain't even 200 years old yet as a city. So all that stuff that we done overcame and shit like that, we experiencing everything from the old to the new out here. The political shit is basically racism with a word to cover it up out here. Because I mean, people are everything is starting to show itself. Like, you got, all right, we could be friends. Like, we sit here, we all cool, but we go to prison. I can't be in the cell with y'all because y'all white. I can't be in the cell with my friend because he Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end of the day, when the war break out, we got to go to our people. No matter who's wrong or right, we have to go to our own people. And that's not going to keep things structured because just like what people try to miscalculate the racism shit. Look how people think, oh, the white man this, the white man that. They don't know that it was a white man and a black man that started this shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't know the whole truth behind it. They think, oh, the white man just can't fuck up. No, nigga, the black men are the most dangerous motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? And they don't put that part in there. So the public, if you look at the news nowadays, the public controls society. Whatever the public focuses on, that's what we focus on. It could be shit going on all over the world, but if somebody say something happened in Vegas on the news, they're gonna show that shit all day. That's all they're gonna think about. They ain't gonna show motherfucker that blew up or this and that. It's shit that happened out here in other places we'll never hear about. Yeah. And we'll never know about it, but it's way worse than some of the shit that's going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the public controls all this. Whatever they say, it's like dangling something in front of somebody's eyes, hypnotizing them. You only gonna know about what you hear. If you show every news article, if every news was on the world, then you'll know what's bad and what's good. But if you just show Vegas, somebody shot in the head one time, they show that all day, that's all they gonna talk about. They ain't gonna show somebody getting robbed and something happened worse than that later on that day. You know what I'm saying? Because the public is controlled like that for a reason, man. It's to keep us as humans. We all are enslaved as human beings. The human race is enslaved. I don't know how they created this shit, but you know, it is a real God, bro. Because that's the only thing keep us being who we are. It keeps the good people coming. You know what I'm saying? It keeps the people that come through and make things happen. And every day is a Jesus born. Every day is a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that come through here for long or for short. But everybody got a role and everybody got something to do in order to keep this going. Because the odds are against us. You know, I mean, this go all the way back to the Bible days. You know what I'm saying? With the devil, this is supposed to be his world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you look at it, we're going into a place where the odds are against us, but we still make it. So it got to be something more than this. You know what I'm saying? Got to be something, man. But just the way the public eye and the humanity is right now is just crazy, man. And we got to get a lot of things in order. If we don't, it's going to be bad, man. Because everything we think that we're doing that's good, turns out to be twice as much bad. Everything we do, look, everything we do as humans, bro, from the day we started building this place, bro, it turns to kick us in the ass. Look at all the kids were born using Johnson & Johnson. Look how they did a recall on all that shit. Everything they come out with, from medicines to fucking food, is recalled. Shit you've been eating all your life. That's the way they put shit out there to fucking keep population control and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, you can't fall victim to some of these. Some people don't know. The only thing I can say that's real bad about here is like this. This is the rich and famous playground, right? This is built for the public eye. You know, and I come from a place similar. So you know, I can say this.
You got
But
money.
you got to be careful when you come out here. You come out here and you don't have nobody, and you call yourself living this ruckus life or whatever the fuck you call it, you in hella trouble.
Okay.
You better really have some people behind. I ain't talking about no gang. I ain't talking about no street people. I'm talking about some powerful motherfuckers for real. Because, man, they'll never hear about you. You come out here today and nobody will know where the fuck you went tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. It's crazy, man.